report on key developments across Nigeria's 36 states. I'm Ibrahim Shita. Let's start off with a story where traffic came to a brief standstill in parts of Calabar as commercial tricycle riders, popularly known as Keke riders, protested high ticket rates and multiple levies. The Cross River State government later intervened to restore calm. Our reporter Tina Keke witnessed the protest and our report.
In a city where land transportation keeps the wheels of daily life turning, vehicles, minibuses and tricycles move thousands of commuters across Calabar every day. But along the busy Calabar road leading to the famous Wat Market, the usual flow of traffic gave way to protest as commercial tricycle riders, popularly known as Keke riders, took to the street. Carrying placards and chanting solidarity songs, the riders demanded a review of what they described as exorbitant ticket rates and multiple levies affecting their operation.
We do buy ticket of 1,200 every day. Now this is how that ticket go. We do buy ticket on 9 o'clock daily. You operate to 6 o'clock. 700 naira has gone. Then if you want to operate in the evening, which is the evening drive, you need to buy another ticket of 500 naira.
I am tired of buying ticket of 1,200 in a day. I cannot buy ticket in the morning and still buy ticket in the evening to drive.
I want government to look into it so that they will bring down the ticket price, so that we'll buy ticket once from now to evening.
We need a new chairman because when we don't have a leader, we don't even have a leader.
The protest briefly disrupted movement as operators said the charges were cutting deep into their earnings. The situation was later brought under control following the intervention of the state government through the Office of the Special Advisor on General Duties, who assured the riders of plans to harmonize ticket rate and push for temporary suspension of ticketing.
We are suspending all tickets for Keke riders on the interim, pending when we now resolve and agree your modus of payment and what to pay for. We are also going to suspend all task force on the interim, pending when the governor gives further directive. This suspension is to further notice.
Meanwhile, the state governor ordered an immediate review of transport regulatory agencies in the state. A statement by the Chief Press Secretary, Linus Obogo, who announced that ticket fees for tricycle riders have been reduced from 1,200 naira to 500 naira, while tricycle operations must end by 6 p.m. daily. Tina Keke, TVC News, Calabar, Cross River State.
Tina Keke joins me on the news. Tina, what exactly, or what more do we know about what triggered this protest by the tricycle riders, and how widespread was the disruption when you arrived at Calabar Road near the Wat Market?
Okay, the protest was triggered by, basically, according to the operators, was largely triggered by concerns over transport ticketing and revenue collection on the road. So many riders complained that they were still being approached by different officials demanding payments, despite government directive initially. A particular account was actually given to these riders to make sure they pay payments into that. But from what they said, that these persons who are on the road demanding for this levy do not allow them pay these monies into that account. So when we arrived at the scene along the Wat Market, dozens of Keke operators, the tricycles, had temporarily halted operations, causing a noticeable disruption of movement around that area. However, security personnel were quickly deployed to the area to ensure the situation was actually brought to calm, and also the presence of the state government at that time.
So the government also reduced the ticket fee from 1,200 naira to 500 naira. From your reporting, do the riders see this as a satisfactory compromise, or are there still concerns about other levies that remain in place?
Well, why the government decision to reduce the ticket from 1,200 to 500 was actually to ease, the burden, according to them, and ease tension. But many of the riders I spoke with also said that it is not entirely the solution. They argued that aside from the ticket, as human, so insatiable, that there are other things that they need, especially as it has to do with the union. You've heard one of the girls, the riders, said that they need a new chairman and other things. In fact, they need the government to come, especially in the route at which they need to drive. So many other things came into play as they made their decisions known to the government at that day.
All right, Tina Keke, thank you so much for the update.